Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, Famous Quotes and Stories of World Celebrities. What I share with you today is the 7130th famous saying, "Poetry has existed since the beginning of mankind." This sentence comes from Shelley, a British poet. Before the video starts, I hope you will subscribe and share this channel. Thanks. Poetry has existed since the beginning of mankind. This is a famous saying of the British poet Shelley, which deeply reveals the close connection between poetry and human nature. In Shelley's view, poetry is a natural expression of the human spiritual world and an indispensable part of human nature. Let's further elaborate on this idea by quoting one or more stories to make the article more vivid, natural, and engaging. From ancient times to the present, countless outstanding poets have emerged in the long history of mankind. They use their poems to express the joys, sorrows and joys of human nature. Homer of ancient Greece, his two epic works the Iliad and the Odyssey, tell the story of the glory and tragedy of heroes, and show the human pursuit of honor and freedom. These poems are not just a combination of words, but also the cry of humanity and the singing of the soul. Let's look at Du Fu in China. He was a famous poet in the Tang dynasty. Du Fu's poems mostly focus on social reality, expressing sympathy for the suffering of the people and concern for the rise and fall of the country. He wrote in Spring View, "The country is broken by mountains and rivers, and the city is full of greenery in spring. The flowers splash with tears when I feel the time, and the birds are frightened when I hate them." These verses convey the poet's emotion about the rise and fall of the country, and at the same time show human nature. The deep concern about the feelings of family and country. Returning to Shelley's point of view, poetry has existed since human beings, which means that poetry is a natural expression of human nature. Whether it is Homer in ancient Greece or Du Fu in China, their poems all express the basic emotions of human nature, the yearning for freedom, the pursuit of honor, and the awareness of the dangers of home and country. These emotions are common to human beings and are the reasons why poetry has been passed down through the ages. Poetry is not only the expression of human nature, it is also the sustenance of the human spirit. In times of adversity, people seek solace through poetry. In times of joy, people share joy through poetry. Poetry has become a refuge for the human spirit, allowing humans to find resonance and strength in the ups and downs of life. In addition, poetry also has an aesthetic function. It uses unique language forms, such as rhyme, rhythm, imagery, etc., to give people a beautiful enjoyment. This kind of beauty is not only the beauty of words, but also the beauty of soul. When we are immersed in the beautiful poems, we feel the brilliance of human nature and the beauty of life. This kind of aesthetic experience makes us cherish the kindness and purity in human nature more, thus inspiring us to pursue a higher spiritual realm. To sum up, Shelley's famous saying, "As long as there has been humankind there has been poetry," reveals the close connection between poetry and human nature. Whether it is Homer in ancient Greece, Du Fu in China, or other outstanding poets, their works fully demonstrate the various emotions and spiritual pursuits in human nature. Poetry, as a natural expression of human nature, has become an important part of the human spiritual world. Let us cherish poetry, and more importantly, the brilliance of humanity deep in our hearts. Let these brilliance illuminate our way forward, and pursue a better life. Okay, this time the video is shared with you. Everyone is welcome to subscribe, like, share and leave comments. Thank you all. See you later.